What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Game Night with Retro. The Super Bowl is here. It's a rematch from the 1988 season, the Cincinnati Bengals and the San Francisco 49ers. Also the 81 season, I believe, if memory serves me right. I didn't Google it. But yeah, Cincinnati played the 49ers two different times in the Super Bowl during the 80s. Yeah, the early 80s and then the late 80s, right? I believe it was 81 and then 88. I know 88 for sure, but I think 81 the first time. Anyways, it was a totally different teams for both teams, except for the Montana and Roger Craig. I think both was in both Super Bowls, but Montana for sure. But anyways, here we are. Let's before we get to the game, we're gonna go ahead and do a season recap of just our stats here for our guys. So let's start with our quarterback, Boomer Esiason. Completed 54% of his passes for 3,125 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. So pretty good. The interceptions are a little high, but at least still he still threw twice as many touchdowns as he did INT, so at least it wasn't like close. And he also had 20 rushes for 270 yards and 2 touchdowns, so pretty good running there for Boomer. Not known as a scrambler there. Eric Wilhelm, he had nothing. Boomer went through the whole year, didn't get hurt, so that was good for us because Wilhelm is his numbers are decent on excellent, but when he's on average, then he's a lot less. Here's our star running back, James Brooks, 118 carries for 1,390 yards, almost 1,400 yards, 10 yards shy of it, but for 18 touchdowns and over an 11-yard average. He caught 18 passes for 409 yards and 3 touchdowns. So yeah, he's definitely our probably our MVP of the season there, because he ran for us, he caught for us, so here's our spot guy, Icky Woods, 19 rushes for 59 yards and 9 touchdowns. So when it was a goal line situation, or I'm going to say within the 10, when we got down to the 10-yard line, a lot of times he came in, and if he wasn't, he'd either help block for Brooks, or we'd give him the ball when he got down close, because he's got that good hitting power. He can bulldoze his way in sometimes. And he did have the one catch for 23 yards. Now he did do pretty good on kickoffs there. As you can see, he had a 33 kickoffs returns for 496 yards, a 15-yard average. So that's better than Stanford Jennings, who had a seven kickoffs for an 8-yard average. So Stanford Jennings had an 8-yard average, and Icky basically almost double that, 15-yard average. So Icky Woods, for what I've seen, he's about the best you can do for kickoffs on the Bengals here. Harold Green, he had some kickoffs there, 11 kickoffs for 126 yards, but an 11-yard average. So still less than Icky. He did have one rush we did have one rush there on the goal line for a touchdown. Harold Green did. So yeah, there's Stanford Jennings. Yeah, they're just basically on the returns there. I had him on punt returns. He does a little bit better on punt returns. He's faster on the punts, but on punts there you have basically no blocking. You gotta like make those guys. You gotta make that first wave miss on your own before you can try to think about getting any yardage. But so he averaged 9.5 yards on the punts, but still nothing spectacular. Tim McGee, our starting receiver there, 24 catches, 910 yards, and 9 touchdowns. Pretty good. Didn't quite make 1,000 yards, but hey, he got pretty close. 37-yard average on the catch. Our other wideout, Eddie Brown, 30 catches, 896 yards, and 12 touchdowns. So neither of our receivers cracked 1,000 yards, but hey, that's when you got a running back like James Brooks, you know, playing, it's, you know, understandably why, right? So Tim McGee had 9 touchdowns, Eddie Brown 12. So yeah, pretty close in numbers there. 24, 9, 10, 30 for 896. Kendall Smith, he came in and made some plays for us. He got the 10 catches there, 226 yards, a 22-yard average, and a touchdown. Our other receiver, Mike Barber, 6 catches, 111 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So him and Kendall Smith kind of shared the duty of coming in for, you know, being that third receiver position. And our tight end, Rodney Holman, 19 catches, 550 yards, and 4 touchdowns. He kind of came on, you know, later on in the year there. Pretty good. Eric Caddis, he didn't see the field except for 1 kickoff return for 15 yards. Our kicker, Jim Breach, not too many field goals. You know, he was 5 of 8. So, you know, we were putting the ball in the end zone a lot. A lot of times we weren't kicking a lot of field goals, which is good, you know. But he was 5 of 8 on the season and hit all his extra points, all 62 extra points. Our punter, Lee Johnson, we did punt a lot. Like, as you can see there, 10 punts for a 556 yards, a 55-yard average. So we did punt our share, we did punt quite a bit. So here's our defensive players: Jason Buck, 3 sacks; Tim Crumry, just one sack; Skip McClendon, 2 sacks; James Francis, 7 sacks; Kevin Walker, 6 sacks; Carl Zander, yeah, he was our pick play guy. Look at that, 27 sacks. Carl Zander, we picked a lot of plays. Leon White, he didn't have anything, huh? Carl Carter had 2 interceptions for 31 yards returned. Lewis Billups, 2 interceptions for 4 yards returned. Barney Bussey, 2 interceptions, 7 yards returned. And David Fulcher, our defensive MVP, had 8 interceptions for 36 yards return and 1 sack. So David Fulcher, yeah, I'm going to say he's our defensive MVP. So we got James Brooks on the offense and David Fulcher on the defense. So there you have it. There's the stats for the season. Pretty solid. Not offensively, not flashy, not astronomical numbers, but still solid numbers. You know, we're a solid team. We're not polished by any means. We're a little rough around the edges, but we still, you know, we're kind of a working man's, you know, like blue collar. Like, yeah, we're not flashy like our opponents here in the Super Bowl, like Joe Montana and Jerry Rice and John Taylor and those guys. They're very polished. We're a little rough around the edges, but we're still going to come at you, and we'll mess up here and there, but we'll still also make plays and hopefully try to redeem ourselves and make enough plays to win the game. That's kind of who we are here. So anyways, it's Super Bowl time, so let's head to the field and let's do this. Super Bowl rematch. What a classic, huh? Hopefully it'll be a good game, but hopefully we win. Probably our toughest opponent we played all year. We like that second half kickoff. So let's go out and play Bengals football and we'll come out champs. So even though we're not playing the Giants, let's go out and see if we can slay this giant, right? Like David to Goliath, huh? Come on, guys.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Yeah.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
nice series on defense. What a punt. Shit, a lousy return too.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Yes, James Brooks, nice moves, man.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Nice pass. And the Bengals strike first.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Oh boy. Yeah, I felt like the 49ers was getting some mojo going there.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Oh, Boomer barely got it away. Ah, Rodney coughed it up.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
John Taylor on the reverse. Yeah. straight instead of your juking and jiving, you probably would have had a big gain.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Oh, all right.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
All right, yes. Tie this game back up. Oh, jeez.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
All right, 14 all at the half, huh? So far, it hasn't disappointed for the fans. They've got a close game here at the half. Time to get some refreshment here. Yeah, that one turnover hurt us. They turned that into a touchdown, so. Well, it happens, gotta deal with it. Can't use it as an excuse. Gotta find a way to overcome it and come out with a win here. Alright, let's do it. Second half. Alright, Icky Woods. That hitting power and break some tackles.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Oh, wow. Boy, the second half ain't starting out good in our favor either, is it? Talk about an uphill battle.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Oh, what a play. What a pass.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Oh, we had McGee up at the top,
Ready, down,
open.
punt, 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 punt.
James Brooks putting on some nice moves.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
And the Bengals refuse to quit and they refuse to give up. They're fighting back. We'll keep fighting until that clock says 0. Hopefully we'll have more points than they do. Shabby kick. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Wow. Look at this. First and goal from the 3. Oh, are you serious? Montana makes a huge error and throws an interception in the end zone. Wow, nobody saw that one coming, including me. That might be the break we need.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Oh, Eddie Brown makes a nice grab. Sweet. What a play.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Take the lead, baby. Talk about, boy, did we weather a storm, right? I mean, we get the first series of the second half. They sack Boomer, fumbles, return for a touchdown by Matt Millen to take the lead. And then they get a kickoff, clear down to the 3-yard line. Oh, but I'm going to say that was probably David Fulcher that probably made that interception. And that was huge, right? That was huge. All right, it ain't over yet, though, right? We gotta finish this.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Boy, John Taylor reverse play, nice tackle, nice.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Wow, Tom Brathman. Rumbling clear down to the 29.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Oh, yeah. I knew that he was going for Rice. Boomer. He didn't see Charles Haley. Ooh, 3rd and 12.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Throw it. On target to Tim McGee. Down to the 20. Let's take this clock down a little bit here.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Yes! Boomer finds McGee, man. Took the lead again. Whew. Still a minute on the clock, so hopefully Breach will give us a decent kick. Yes, he does. All right.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Whoa. 23 seconds.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Intercepted! Yes! Barney Bussy!
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Just don't fumble it. Alright, he's down. It's over. Ha ha! I'm going to say kudos to the offense. Look at that. Boomer had a solid day, 70%, 241 yards, no picks. And James Brooks, 13 carries, 149 yards. The offense, man, they had to. It was pretty much a shootout. We had to talk about weathering a storm, though, man. We did. We overcame it. We are the overcomers, baby. We slayed the giants. Just like David slayed Goliath, well, we slayed this giant, the 49ers. That was a fun game, too, wasn't it? That was a fun game to watch, I'm thinking. And the Cincinnati Bengals are Super Bowl champs. Yeah, Joe Montana very uncharacteristically throws 2 picks, 2 interceptions, which cost the 49ers the game. Especially that one where they was down on the 3-yard line. It's like, are you kidding me? The 3-yard line. And we sold out. We picked run. But they passed the ball and Montana threw an interception right there in the end zone. It was like, I think that was huge, and I think that was the difference in the game. That I'm gonna say that swung the momentum of the game right there, right? So this was a fun game and a fun season, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoyed the journey with me, right? Started out the season 0-2. Things look bleak, you know. That 0-2 start, but we got that first win against the Cleveland Browns, and that's when we became a team, you know. And then at that point we rattled off 10 straight wins. We was at 10-2 before we ran into we lost to the Giants, but finished the season 13-3. And, the playoffs, I'm going to say the playoffs was interesting. Not really blowouts. They were about all 3 games were competitive games. Hey, that's what the fans like, right? They like competitive games. Most fans, anyway. I know some may be out there like blowouts, but, can't always have it. So there you go, guys. The Cincinnati Bengals season of coach mode is in the books, and we finish it with a Super Bowl win over the San Francisco 49ers, right? I couldn't. Yeah, but that interception in the end zone, that took me by surprise, because when they had the ball, when they got that kick return clear down to the 3, and whoever tackled Dexter Carter, right? Because I was like, he's going to take it all the way for a touchdown on that kickoff. So whoever tackled Dexter Carter, right? You deserve a game ball, because you saved the touchdown not only on that play, but then a touchdown period, because that's when we got the interception when they was at the 3-yard line, right? So I think that shocked everybody in the stadium. That's about like that interception that Russell Wilson threw against the Patriots in the Super Bowl, right? That's almost like the same thing. When you're on the 3-yard line, you got Tom Rathman, you got Roger Craig. Yeah, I'd probably hand it to one of those guys, right? But yeah. When he intercepted, I was like, yes! I couldn't believe it, but it was also exciting too. And we went down and took care of business, right? So anyways, leave me your thoughts, guys, in the comments below about this game and the season, if you did follow us and took the journey with us through this season. Leave me your thoughts, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But I think that's going to do it for the video tonight. Who knows? I don't know if I'm going to do. I don't know what. I don't have any thoughts right now of a season going forward after this game. But who knows? Maybe I'll surprise you, right? But yeah, I'm just going to enjoy this win for right now, because it's anytime you can beat those 49ers, especially coach mode, they're a hard team to beat coaching against, because they're a good team. Okay. But yeah. But that's going to do it for tonight's video. I'll probably see you guys sometime soon here with some kind of video. Not sure what yet, but anyways, if this is your first time to the channel, tap the subscribe button and the bell next to it, ding ding. That way you're notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro.